What's your name and where are you from?
Tim Svanich. I lived in Tomahawk, Wisconsin for about 7 years, so that's a long.
My name is Brittany Volkman, and I am kind of from all over Wisconsin. Currently I live in Minocqua, and I grew up in Tomahawk.
My name is Amber Conover. I'm actually from Arborvita, but I've lived in Woodruff and Minocqua both throughout my 25 years of living in the Lakeland area.
I am studying in the graphic design program. I didn't start till 2013. So that was 4 years ago. I'm not really good on my math right now, so tell me if I get it wrong.
I am currently a part of the graphic design program and should graduate by next spring.
I'm actually studying the graphic design program at Nicolet. I actually really like it. It wasn't quite what I was expecting it to be when I first read about it. I actually thought it was completely opposite of what it actually is. Graphics, I figured what the actual word graphics meant is what I thought this program was about originally. So I was kind of skeptical in taking it.
Funny story, actually. I wanted to be a cartoonist. I wanted to create my own comics, so I heard that there was graphic design, and I mistook it for graphic novels. So I took graphic design, not knowing what I was doing, and when I took my first class, oil painting, I realized that it was an art program, so that just happened, and and I just stuck with it because, I had a lot of fun doing all that creativity, art, and improving some of my skills, and I think I got them pretty good, actually.
Well, honestly, I had moved up here and I was pregnant and knew that I needed to do something for my family in order to succeed and make it. And so I called the college and I looked online and saw the programs, and something I had previously attended college for was photography, and I quit that program because of the cost, but I wanted to do graphic design, and I had been doing it for close to 6 years and couldn't get an actual professional job doing it because I didn't have a degree. So when I found out that this program existed, I signed up the next day and started that program the next month after I moved here, and that's the reason why. There's no other colleges where I lived within 90 miles that offered a program in graphic design.
Actually, Nicolet called me. I took my GED back in 13. In 2015, they gave me a phone call saying that they were doing a student get-together to start college, and I decided to go ahead and do it because I wasn't really doing anything else. I had a job and my life was kind of boring, so I figured, why not?
Not well. I really enjoy going to graphic design in Nicolet. Living in Tomahawk, I don't really know any other colleges that that are closer to my home, or any other places that I can drive to and drive back without, well, spending the night somewhere. I mean, money problems.
Honestly, I was scared at first. I joined this program and everybody always asked me, well, why would you do graphic design? There's no jobs in that market. And for me, I felt that there's jobs everywhere. I mean, there's multiple jobs I can go into that my degree can get me into. And so when they told us that this was ending because the job market isn't there for people in graphic design, I was scared that I'm putting myself in all of this debt.
I actually disagree with it because for same reasons why I'm here, I feel like having graphic design here at Nicolet makes it easier for a lot of the locals where they don't have to move or try to find a college out of town or out of state.
It affects me very negatively, and I am not looking forward to when it ends.
Well, hopefully it'll affect me in a positive way and there'll be less people in this flooding market of graphic designers.
I'm hoping it's not going to affect me too much. I'm hoping I can at least finish my classes well enough in advance. I think I'm doing fair in my classes where I think I'll make it.
Because that means I'm gonna have to move out of Tomahawk and find myself another house and get a job. Then I'll have to pay for that one and then find a college that does take graphic design. Or maybe I won't take graphic design and I'll just stick with that job. So
Hopefully I can graduate before it does end.
But I feel that if I don't pass, it's going to hinder my future in getting a job in graphic design. And I just hope that they change their mind about ending the program, actually.